Hey guys, welcome back to our Tower of God review. We're gonna review Tower of God chapter 607, and Jesus Christ, what the fuck did I just read today? I have, no words. I can't believe what I just read. I had to reread this chapter, 3 times, and I'm glad the translations came out a little early, so I can just let it digest and sink in without any more doubts. And yeah, I really am baffled and I am beyond disappointed with this fucking chapter. Honestly, this has to be the worst chapter ever since SIU came back from hiatus. I've just been thinking all day. This chapter actually ruined my fucking day with how bad it was. I've just been thinking all day of all the things that are wrong. Almost every page there's something wrong in this chapter. The only thing I can give SIU in the chapter that he did good was the art. But other than that, everything else is complete fucking shit. So let's start off from the very beginning. So okay, we resume with the fight between Lachute and Chili Winber versus Rock and Bomb. I can't believe I said that. Rock and Bomb, yeah. As if Rock is gonna be helping Bomb this chapter. So yeah, I mean, Bomb is over here. He has his thorn out. He's ready to fight these two high ranker level people that are branch leaders. And Rock is just there, just standing there like a fucking stupid ass. And yeah, so these two, they're pairing up and they start attacking Bomb and Rock. So all this time, this whole chapter, Rock is just going to be floating around Bomb. So just immediately right off the bat, Bomb levitates Rock and he just has him next to him. He's guarding him. And he just charges up his orb. So every time an attack comes towards him, Rock just looks. He just looks at the attack and he gets all surprised. It's so fucking stupid. I can't. I can't go through this chronologically. I have to start fuming because this is just so stupid. There's so many things that could have been done to prevent this whole scenario to begin with. You have a whole organization. Bomb has an entire organization dedicated against jihad and family leaders, and he just had to bring his fucking friends with him. And these people too, Kuhn, Rock, and Dorsey, you guys can't think for yourselves. You guys can't use any common sense that you're going to the great match, which for sure there's gonna be family leaders there. That's the whole point. And this is wide known information. This is not discreet or anything. This is public, and you guys still, with your fucking few brain cells you have, you still want to go to this match where you're gonna get your fucking ass kicked and you're gonna put yourself in danger because you're associated with the bomb. This is so fucking stupid, and you guys are so surprised that you're being attacked and you're being held hostage, and now you're feeling bad that you're dragging Bomb down. It's all your fault. Everyone in Bomb's team is just fucking stupid. Nobody has an opinion. Nobody has a mind of their own. They all just follow an impulse. It's so fucking stupid. Okay, so back to the story. I just had to say something. I'll get more into that, but okay, so Bomb has his orb out. He's deflecting their attacks, and Chili Winber is not in sight whatsoever, and Rock is just standing there. He's just not helping at all. He's just spectating pretty much. I mean, at least if he was spectating, he wouldn't be in trouble, but he actually is in the fight. He's just doing nothing. He's just a liability. And so Lachute just has this attack coming out from an angle where Bomb did not expect, and it was just purely a distraction. And Chili Winber just breaks through from behind, and he uses the opportunity to get a surprise attack on Bomb. And he just hits him with his weapon, but he holds back. Okay, so keep this in mind. Chili Winber holds back his power from the weapon because, everyone else, they underestimate Bomb. They think he's a regular. He is a regular, but you know what I'm saying. You know where this is going. So he said he didn't want to kill him, so he controlled his power a little bit. And of course, Bomb is completely fine. He's completely fine, and he pushes back Chili Winber. He doesn't really do any damage to him. He didn't do the reverse flow control and then kill him or hurt him or anything. He went really light on Chili Winber. He's not even scratched or anything. So yeah, Chili Winber is upset that he's being kind of challenged by a mere regular, I guess. And I mean, yeah, okay, so it's clear that these rumors are not really solidified yet. They still don't really know much about Bomb because he's over here saying that his skills are comparable to a high ranker and all that shit. And then all of a sudden, Rock gets captured. Wow, what a surprise. Who would have thought that Rock would get captured in the great match with family leaders and branch leaders and some of the strongest direct descendants from these family leaders? Wow, who knew? So LeShoot starts talking shit. She starts taunting Bomb, and Bomb is just distracted. He's not even like, he's just bewildered. He's just looking at her. He's like, what the fuck is she saying? And then out of nowhere, Chili Windbear, it just decks him in the back of the head, and he knocks him down. So okay, all right, this is my first big, well, aside from the other blaring issues, this is another issue. Chili Windbear, he doesn't use his full power from his first attack, right? So he was holding back, and it didn't work. It clearly did not work. Where the fuck did Chili Windbear get the intel that Bomb is weak against physical attacks? So it looks like he just fucking punched him without any Shinzu strengthening or anything like that. He just like punched him just without any power, just like with his raw power, I guess. Like, why didn't Chili Windbear try to like use his weapon again? It didn't work the first time. And so why not use it full power the second time? Wouldn't that be more effective? I don't get it. This is forced. I think SIU just needed to find a way to get Bomb knocked down or get him injured or something, because he's too strong. Bomb is just way too strong to be falling for these like type of attacks, and to be defeated like this. It just does not fall in place. So now Bomb is on his knees. He's literally got, so it looks like he literally got the shit knocked out of him. He's on his knees, and Chili Windbear has his animal coming up. He's struggling to recover, and then he just gets knocked down. He's literally getting knocked down. And from this point onward, Bomb is just getting fucking bodied. Literally, he is getting bodied by Chili Windbear and his animal. So now Bomb is suffocating under the fucking claw of the bear, and he's getting the secondary effects of being chilled by the bear, which is fucking stupid. How is he being affected by that? When like 10-20 chapters ago, he was standing outside of a ship where even Goro was like, what the fuck is he doing? How is he able to withstand the pressure of the aquarium? Like, even the high ranker Goro with the, he's a branch leader and all that, even he was concerned. And Bomb was just standing out there like no problem. But no, the fucking chill from Chili Windbear's like little bear is actually causing a problem to Bomb, and it's actually affecting him, and it's even threatening to kill him. Like, what the fuck? So in this chapter, Bomb has just been harshly nerfed. Like I said last chapter in the review that he would mid-diff these guys easily. This is so forced. This is just so like stupid how this chapter has just played out. It makes no sense. Bomb is using a partial power of the Thorn, and he is getting the shit beaten out of him by fucking Chili Windbear. Not even as strong as branch leaders. It's not Lobodon, it's not Kieran, it's fucking Chili Windbear and Lelouch, or shoot, whatever her name is, and he's getting bodied. He's getting obliterated. I can't fucking believe this. Is it because he's not using his full power? Of course it is, because Bomb is holding back. Oh yeah, he's like fucking Goku. This is like Dragon Ball levels of writing, where fucking Goku is getting killed in base form, even though he's, you know, has Super Saiyan Blue and whatever in his arsenal. But no, he'd rather just fight without using his full power and lose battles on purpose, which makes a lot of sense. That's great. I love it. I love Dragon Ball type writing. It's really good, and you know, it makes the story just so much more enjoyable. So now Rock is complaining that he got captured, and like I said earlier, dude, you're the one who did this to yourself. You weren't forced to go to this great match. You volunteered by yourself to go to this fucking great match, and now you're bitching about it. Just like in Dorsey, the other chapter, she was wondering, she was all confused. Oh wait, I didn't want to be in this fight. You volunteered. You should have known. You guys had plenty of opportunities to leave. Just because the fucking ship that Goro was driving could carry like 6 people doesn't mean it has to carry 6 people. It could have just been Goro, Tiara, and Bomb. You guys didn't have to fucking go with them. I don't know what incentive you guys had to go with Bomb. What, just because he's your friend? And I've said this in so many chapters before too. It's like being a dead horse, but God, I can't emphasize this enough. How come Bomb is not saying anything? Bomb is just such a stupid character. He doesn't say anything. He doesn't have a solid stance in anything. It's just whatever people do, they do. He doesn't have any input. He's not like, oh, don't go with me, guys, because you're gonna get in trouble, or you might get killed, or you might get hurt. He just lets it happen, and what ends up happening, his fucking friends get captured, and it's so contradictory to his original stance. Like, he says he doesn't want his friends to get hurt. He doesn't want them to get captured or put in danger. But he's actively having them put in danger by not stepping up and being the leader. He's not telling them, no, don't go with me. This is not a good idea. No, he's just letting them do whatever they want. And look what happens. This could have been a lot worse if the Coon did not like play it out the way he did, and they could have just been killed like White did with that other twin in the Great Nest arc. He just killed them. They could just be killed just like that. Some people just don't care, like White. You see how fucking stupid this is? You know how nonsensical this writing is? Like, who the fuck does this type of stuff? Okay, so back to the story. Let me just finish this shit real quick. This is probably the worst, second, maybe worse. I don't know what's worse, this or Bomb not fighting properly or getting his ass kicked. So Rock is just getting the most forced power up I have ever seen. Like, Lachute is just talking a little bit of shit. She's just going really light on him. She's like saying, oh, you're too weak and this and that to Rock. And Rock is over here. He's got the pissed off face. You know what's going to happen. He's going to have an outburst and he's going to get a power up. He's making the power up face. So yeah, just because she pushed a little bit of buttons on Rock, and now Rock is thinking that Bomb is gonna die. Yeah, right, dude. Bomb is not gonna fucking die. Rock is just too fucking stupid to think critically. They need to capture Bomb, dude. If they kill Bomb, Trauma Rise are not gonna be happy, and nobody's gonna be happy. Everyone needs Bomb alive. What the fuck are you thinking? Anyway, so this dude is just thinking shit. He's like, oh, she's calling me weak. So his ego is hurt. His feelings are hurt. And what happens when your ego and feelings are hurt? You transform. That's right. Rock transforms. So Rock just becomes, I guess, the ancient one. And he just completely busts out of Lachute's fucking trap that she laid on him, her blood trap. And he gets all these rocks on him. He has a complete transformation. And it's so impactful to the point where he's able to fight against Lachute, who is a high ranker, maybe top 150, 175 at least, I guess. I mean, she's a branch leader, she's a high ranker, she's part of the local BL family. I think 175 at least is like a fair placement for Lachute. And he's able to push her back with his attacks. This is just out of this world. This is just blasphemy. How can SIU explain this? Now, the first thing people are going to say is, oh, Rock is an ancient one. It's always, it's been embedded ever since, I don't know, season 2. You know, Rock has had this foreshadowed, and this was a long time coming, and, okay, guys, really, he's fucking rank C regular, okay? Rank C regular, jumping from rank C all the way to fucking high ranker. That's what it looks like. Okay, we don't know what White's power had. We don't know the implications it had on Rock. We don't know how high it advanced him. Like, at this point, I don't even think White's power is even a point to be considering, because we don't even know if Bomb is using White's power actively or if it's part of his soul collection. It looks like White's power was just like a plot device to empower Rock and Coon, and like when it's no longer needed to justify them like being able to fight somewhat on par with enemies Bomb is facing, it's just gonna vanish. Like, this power is not like Leviathan. You don't actively see it. It's not like the Thrissas. You don't see it come out. You don't see it manifest. It's just a subtle background power that sometimes it comes out, sometimes it's not there. And it's stupid. It's just there for convenience. It's not real. It's you don't know if it's gonna be there, if it's part of the person. You see, that's how SIU is just sneaking by with this power scaling. He's just sneaking this white power stuff and having this power just come up when it's more convenient for him. But yeah, like back to Rock's power. So yeah, rank C, jumping all the way to higher ranker from a fucking transformation that was triggered through getting a hurt ego and like being worried that his friend is gonna die, which is a fucking joke. Are you kidding me? Mom is not gonna die. So it took that little effort, that little teeny tiny effort, to push a regular to becoming as strong as a high ranker. Like, what the fuck? Not even Yama was able to activate Akranak with, even though he suffered way more torments. Yazracha tortured him and tormented him about his dad, and Yama couldn't even do that with his ancient creature. We don't even know if he's using his ancient creature right now. Like, Yazracha put him through hell. He killed his friends. He slaughtered his people. He did so much to Yama. And just right now, he is awakening his power. And Rock is able to awaken it this easily and get such an astronomical power boost. This is the biggest power boost in the story that anyone has ever gotten. When Bomb was training with Edwan to fight against Jihad, like Kid Jihad, and in the what is it, that fake floor arc. I mean, Bomb's power just grew from like maybe I don't know, what was it, D rank regular? I forgot. From something regular to ranker, not advanced ranker, not high ranker, just ranker, like stronger than just a ranker, but not like anything above that. That was Bomb's like huge power boost back then. And he's an irregular. He has a Thorn. He has the Thrissas. He has the Souls. Well, I don't even think he was using the Souls for that. But you get my point. That was his big power boost. So Rock over here doesn't have anything, just a spear and his ancient abilities. And he is able to bridge this gap between a fucking regular C rank to a high ranker that is around like the top 175 high rankers. Just remember, Dori Jihad was the only person who was able to beat a ranker when she was like A rank, okay? A rank, and she was barely able to beat a ranker. Okay, that is the only person in history who was able to beat a ranker who wasn't a ranker. So now we have a regular just jumping to the power of a ranker, a high ranker. I mean, Bomb is an exception, obviously, because he is special. But we got Rock doing this now. Okay. There's still nobody's still like noticing that he killed an advanced ranker with a spear. Like, nobody still has like made it a big deal about that. That should have been like breaking the news, but of course it's not going to be addressed by anybody in the story because SIU does not care about making the story make sense or keeping the integrity intact. So my main point is this power boost is just comical. SIU is just so desperate to make the story make sense. He's gonna force it to make sense. He's like, God, you know, I'm doing this to myself. I keep shooting myself in the foot with having regulars stick with Bomb and having them fight against high rankers in these unbearable odds. So instead of just having them take a back seat and substituting them with like Cha and Dowan and, you know, whatever other high rankers he can get. Maybe, God, go to Fug. Look, we got Dravi. Dravi was helping Bomb out right now. I mean, we don't know how strong she was, but there are other people that Bomb can recruit to his team if he needs them. All he needs to do is contact Jin Sung Ha and get the rankers and advanced rankers on his team. Look, they had Sophia helping him the other time. It's that easy. There's rankers easily at his like disposal. He can just ask Fug to help. But no, it's just, oh my God, like this chapter is so terrible. This is so bad. the writing is just fallen. It has fallen fucking into the abyss. People are gonna start saying like I'm a Tower of God hate channel, and I'm not. You know, I love this story. I look forward to it every Sunday, even when I know it's gonna be shit. I still like, I have that little bit of hope that, you know, Tower of God, it's, you know, it's, I've been reading it ever since the fucking anime came out. Like I've been hooked on it. I read ever since fucking season 2 and even a little bit of season 1. I've been following the story for years now, and just seeing it crumble like this, it's devastating. SIU is just making things make sense. He is just mashing shit together. It's like putting two puzzle pieces that don't connect with each other. It's terrible. It is objectively fucking terrible. I know there's a lot of Rock fans. It's to turn off your brain and watch and just let it happen. It's SIU's story. Just let it happen. Guys, this is not how stories are supposed to go. Stories are supposed to make sense. They're supposed to be foreshadowing and elements build up. There's supposed to be world elements that are supposed to be followed. It's not, you can't just make shit up on the spot with nothing to support it. It's stupid. It's lazy. It's contrived. This is not how Tower of God is supposed to be. There's just so many things wrong with this chapter, and it just like it's just awful. Now Rock is just going to be a permanent member of the cast when he got this ass pull of power up that just came out of nowhere. It did not push him from like rank C to even rank A, or God, I'd even let him get away with just being a ranker at this point, just a stronger ranker. I would be okay with that, even though I still think it'd be kind of an ass pull. No, he's top 150, 175 just from this little transformation that required just next to no effort to achieve. He could have done this a long time ago. God, imagine if someone made Rock mad at the very beginning of the story, how strong he would be. Bomb had to work for his power. Bomb had to collect people's power. He had to collect souls. He had to collect the Thrisses. He had to get a thorn. He had to do so much to build his power up. And just think about it. Rock could have done this all this time. He could have just awakened his true power all this time. Just think about how stupid that is. Like, it's a thing is that if this was a different scenario, let's say SIU would have done this. I guarantee you he would have done this. If this was like back, let's say 300 chapters ago, and we were still fighting like, I don't know, regulars, and Rock was C rank, and he was against like an A rank regular, and he got this power up, he was pushed against his limit, he would power up stronger than the A rank regular, but he wouldn't like skyrocket to like high ranker. He would probably just get to the cusp of a ranker or like low ranker level, just enough to beat the enemy. That's how SIU would have written it. I guarantee you. This is just a convenient power up to bridge a fucking gap that has been prolonged for too long now. And SIU just could not find a way to bridge that gap. So he used this shit to do it. And I guarantee you, if this happened at any other point in the story, it would have pushed him just over the enemy he is fighting, just to make it as convenient as possible. So yeah, I mean, I pretty much said everything I had to say about Rock. It's bullshit. I'm fed up with it. And I mean, Rock has just been comedic relief all this time, but now he looks like he's actually going to have some impact in the story. I mean, oh my god, it's just a mind-blowing how like terrible this has played out. And now we got Bomb like being Goku, just not using his power. It says he has a lot of stamina. Stamina is not an issue. Like Yama said, he has stamina. It's widely known. He doesn't get tired quick. But over here, using partial power to Thorn, having Rock get loose on his sight and get captured. Bomb was just being sloppy. Just he just got nerfed. And it makes no fucking sense, because he should be strong as shit. He should be stronger than ever. I mean, this is post White power, post Leviathan. He should be stronger than when he fought White. And these guys are nowhere near as strong as White. It's impossible. They can't be nearly as strong as White. And Bomb is still fucking up here. He's not even using Leviathan to help him out. This is just stupid. This chapter, I'm gonna say it again, the worst chapter ever since SAU returned from hiatus. I just can't find a single positive thing to say about this chapter other than the art. But the story itself, in this whole chapter, the writing, everything, it just fucking sucks. So yeah, I mean, I guess that's the end to my rant. What do you guys think? If you guys are still here, if you guys didn't tune out from the fucking heavy ass ranting I had to do you guys actually like this chapter? Does anyone actually like this shit? Because God, this was terrible. This was just a disaster. I am just bewildered. I am perplexed with just the way SIU wrote this out. I don't know why he keeps doing this. I don't know why he thought it was a good idea in the first place to like take away everyone's brain and have them form a hive mind. It is just unreal. I know the main argument people are going to be using to justify Rock's power up is that he's a native one. I just don't buy it. I don't buy it. He's a native one, sure. He's still a C-rank regular. Just because he's a native one, he's going to jump all the way to a fucking high ranker? Are you kidding me? Really? And like I said, if this happened earlier, he would have jumped to the enemy that he was fighting just a little bit stronger than them. It's just a contrived, convenient power up that SIU just had it in the back of his palm. He just had it ready whenever he needed to place it, and this was a situation where he needed to place it because it's just too stupid. It's just dumb. All right, I'm done. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. What you think of the chapter? What you think of what I had to say? Feel free to disagree or leave a dislike or whatever. I don't mind at all. Just share your thoughts. Nobody will get like banned or hidden or whatever. I'm open to all opinions. And yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. If you're still around at the very end of this rant, and I will see you in the next review.